hello everyone, welcome to MYP Biology. Today we're going to talk about a relationship between member of a species. It's a very interesting topic, so let's get started. Today we're going to learn about special adaptations of the species, and here, first of all, we will start with the rufous hummingbirds, and we will learn about the territoriality. So these rufous hummingbirds establish and defend their territories containing nectar-secreting flowers. So in this case, they are not actually going far and they're not losing a lot of energy. Without excessive energy, they defend a large area, and this we call a territoriality. Second, we will learn these group defense. So as you see in the picture, the ski skaters are flightless insects that live on the surface of the waters around the Galapagos Islands. They form 100 or more individual called flotillas. It's actually the name of the group that they are called flotillas. The larger the flotilla, the lower the predation rate due to a better vigilance. Third one is a sexual conflict. You see in the picture the bighorn sheep live in mountains and deserts of western North America. During the breeding season, males fight for the females, frequently in clash the horns. The winner defends the females during this period, and when they are fertile, ensuring no other males mate with them, which we call a sexual conflict. So, monogamy. Wilson's storm petrel is a seabird that feeds in southern oceans and only comes to Atlantic breeding season each year. Males and females form pairs and do not mate with any others. So males and females share the incubation and feed their single chick after hatching one by one. Parental care, we see the imperial penguins mate in large colonies on Antarctica in summer. A single egg is laid by a female and males incubate the egg through the winter while females are going and bringing the food. 70 days later, females return bringing food for their hatched babies. So parents actually take care of their babies all together. Here we see the predation. Northern pike are the predators of lakes and rivers. They catch and eat invertebrates when they are young and other fish, birds, and mammals later on. Larger pike eat smaller pike, so they are actually the cannibalistic. Infanticide. The black-footed grey langur lives in a group in forests and urban areas in southern India. Most groups consist of one dominant male and many adult females and their infants. If a new dominant male gains control of a group, he usually kills all infants. The male then mates with the female, so the infants are his offspring. So, can social animals prevent cheating? So, the ostrich sometimes feed singly and sometimes in groups, but whenever they are in group, they don't raise their hand periodically and look for the predation. So what are the advantages to an individual ostrich of being much more or much less vigilant than others in groups? When it comes to ravens sometimes feed in groups using cooperation to increase their success rate, and there was an experiment carried out using ravens. So to obtain a food driven, two ravens had to pull on the opposite end of a string at the same time, and they learned how to do this, but they were more willing to operate with some members of the group than the others who cheated by taking more food. So what do you think? What can prevent cheating in a group of animals, and what methods can humans use to minimize cheating? So do mutualistic species ever cheat on each other? Here you see the corals and the algae. This is the green corals and the algae. They're having a mutualistic relationship. So what happens here, the algae is taken by the cells of the coral polyp, but they're not digested. Instead, the algae stays alive and continue to photosynthesize, and which it gives the green color to the corals. The algae gain a place to live where they cannot be consumed by other organisms, and photosynthesis in the algae provide coral with the food and oxygen. So corals can construct a hard skeleton by secreting calcium carbonate. But if algae stop photosynthesizing, then the algae are expelled, and this causes the bleaching of the coral. So here we see that algae is actually cheating on the corals. So this is actually when the algae dies. Do mutualistic species ever cheat on each other? We're gonna answer this question here. So thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.